Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Just here today to do a quick brow tutorial for you. Hence, one brow done, one brow not. So this is my first tutorial. I really hope it goes okay. I hope someone learns something. I am not proclaiming to be a brow expert. I'm not proclaiming that anyone wants to do their brows like mine. I'm genuinely just trying to get the hang of doing some tutorial videos so that I can hopefully start doing those for you guys. So I hope that you like it, and let's go ahead and get started. The things that I will be using, I wanted to bring kind of a couple of different things. I like the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Pencil. I had the Anastasia, however you say it, one and liked it, the Brow Wiz, but I ran out and I picked the Dip Brow Pomade Up in chocolate, and I seem to like that better. I also used the Clear Brow Gel by Anastasia of Beverly Hills, however you say that, the Brow Queen. And I use this is an art brush. It's Lowell Cornell Soft Comfort Angled Shader Brush. It's just very tiny and fine, and I like the handle on it, and I got it at Joann's Craft Store for like $1. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Oops. I hope I'm close enough to the camera. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I went ahead, and this brow is complete. I have pretty thick brows as it is anyway, so I don't have to do a whole lot to them, but I just wanted to kind of go ahead and do one again because I thought the brow tutorial would probably be the easier of the tutorials to do, I think is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to use the one end of my IT Cosmetics Brow Power Pencil and just kind of comb my brows to where I want them. Okay. Now I'm going to use my dip brow and my little shader brush. I just like the angle, and I'm sure the Anastasia brush is probably great and works well, but it was like, I don't know, I can't remember, $12 or $14 at Ulta, and I already had this one, so I just thought I would use it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I typically used to start here, but I try and start in the middle now so that I don't make the front of my brow too dark. So I'm just going to go ahead and start kind of in the middle. And I just go with my regular natural shape brow already, and I just do light, soft strokes. And I do kind of bring it out just a little bit, just to elongate the eye. And it's kind of like just using a pencil, except you just have to be a little bit lighter in touch with this, I think. And it takes very little, so if you're using it for the first time, be very careful not to use too much. And again, you want to just follow the shape of your natural brow. And your brows are sisters, but they're not twins. They're not going to be identical. This one is a little thicker, and it's a little more shaped different at the arch than this brow is, so I just try to make them look as close as they can without completely altering the shape of them. I do like a pretty natural, I think it's pretty natural look. I don't like for them to look, you can always do a more defined brow by just pressing and outlining where you want yours to go. I think that's pretty even. And you just want to make sure you don't have any holes, little light places in your brow. And I've only put application on one time. Just making sure that they're even. I don't know. They look pretty even to me. That doesn't mean that that's right. Now, the pomade is what it says. It's a pomade, so it will hold your brows in place, but I always just use some clear brow gel, or if you can always go cheaper and spray some hairspray on an old spoolie and just comb through. It'll do the same thing, and you already have both of those. So but I have the brow gel, so I'm just gonna go, because I do have long brows. I don't trim mine because I'm not good at it, and I probably should. I know that's the correct thing to do, but I don't. So so I think I'm finished with that. It's pretty simple and easy. You can always use, if you don't have the dip brow and you don't like that, you can always use a pencil. It's the same thing, little, shape your brows up with the spoolie kind of the way you want them. And I don't have really sparse brows, so if you do, just always start on the lighter side. You can always shade it in and make it darker as you go. It's just easier to correct if you don't. With the pomade, as long as you wipe it away with a Q-tip or even just your finger, which is what I use, pretty quickly, you can correct any mistake that you make. Let me see what else. The Maybelline clear lash gel, I used it for years before I started using the clear brow gel to kind of hold them in place. Those wax sticks, there's one by Milani, I believe, that's really good, and it's extremely cheap. And you can always use powder. You can always use I have used on a whim powders that I have that are eyeshadow powders. For years I used it's by MAC. It was Cork, maybe, I can't remember the color, but it was just a brown color that matched my brows, and I just used it. And depending on if you like a more defined, more glamorous brow, again, you just draw it in with your brush and make it more contoured and more dark. You can also kind of alter the shape of your brows, but I don't like to go too crazy and try and make a severe arch when there's not one there, that sort of thing. So again, this hasn't been an extremely huge informative tutorial. It's things that we've all heard. However, I just wanted to come to you today and maybe try my hand at a tutorial and see how it went, and hopefully it went well. I hope someone got some information from it. I don't profess, again, to be a glam star or someone who knows everything about beauty or brows or anything like that, because I don't. I'm just trying to do a tutorial and maybe help someone. So I hope you guys had a good time watching this video. I mean, it's a brow tutorial, for heaven's sake. I know you can't have, like, popcorn and a drink or anything, but I mean, you can. I hope you do. I mean, you know what? There should be awards. There should be an award show. I mean, I'm sure I probably wouldn't win, but I would love to host it if anyone has any ideas. I mean, I am all about hosting some stuff because I'm good at that stuff. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap it up. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everyone likes this lipstick. It's Heroin by MAC. Love. So I think that's it, and I'm going to say bye for now, and hope everyone's having a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.